Hello. Oh, yeah, I haven't slept well lately. You can see, yesterday I slept well, but the 2 nights before that, no, and last night the problem is this morning I got woken up just like the mornings before by some workmen who were drilling away. Yeah, so that sucks. Mm, yeah, let's see who comes now. Oh man, it's been a really dark day. I mean, the weather is just awful. No snow yet. No real winter. Yeah, no snow, no cold, no sun. Here it seems it's gotta be snow and cold in order to have sunshine. Right, people are starting to come in now. Yeah, I'm really tired, but it's alright. I mean, it's nothing new for me. All right, who's gonna post the first comment? Let's see. Level grinders. Hello, prods. I'm tired, but fine. I mean, not that bad. Yeah, just some fucking work going on in this building. Can't get enough sleep in the morning, you know? Yeah, I hope it's all done now, by the way. I'm from Bosnia originally, Bosnia, but I don't live there. Haven't lived there since I was very young. Wow, 7 people already. There were 10, but 3 of them left. Thanks. Where are you from? Is it the classic Eastern European accent or Southeast European? Yeah, let's see who's. Maybe I should share. I'll share this to my friends on Instagram. Why not? Let's see. How do you share this? Oh, really? Next to Alabama. Interesting. I'm just gonna write and forget the link. They all know my site, my channel. Yeah, it's been pretty thin, now because of the holidays. Your holiday, Thanksgiving, haven't had that many people in the chat or watching. Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm thinking of starting to stream on TikTok, because lately my streams on YouTube haven't gone well enough. Thank you, Stats. Have a nice dinner, right? That's a nice guy. What's this? I don't see what's this. Is that a cat in a box? What's that supposed to mean? Oh man. Yeah, it's like except for these streams that I've started to do recently with a new guest. They have been very nice, but otherwise, yeah, same old, same old. I think I should just try and think about changing my platform, definitely. Yeah, also there has been, some BS going on this year involving me, of course, bullshit drama. But once that starts to die down and you know to peed out, then people start to lose interest suddenly. I know so many people start to lose interest in you because now that's all you are to them, drama king or whatever. Yeah, I think I had enough of YouTube, to be honest, and of Fragcom in general. Fragrance community. Been a lot of, disappointments and frustrations. Hey, Steve, oh my God, thank God you are here. Yeah, it's not that cold here. It's not yet wintry weather, Sucks. How are you, my friend? I was just saying, I will still keep streaming here with Anna and occasionally Kay, but I am also planning from next year to start streaming on TikTok, but not in English because now I've connected with several people from my native country, and I'm good friends with them, and so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, because sometimes I like streaming, but sometimes lately some of my streams haven't been that interesting or well visited. Need to start planning for Christmas presents. Well, fortunately for me, I don't have to do that because I don't really celebrate Christmas. That's because my parents were of different religions, and yeah, they were not really. They were atheists. So, Mateo, just što se dešava, što je dešava. Ništa, hoću da probam na TikToku da live-am, eto šta je. Ovo ide sporo u zadnje vrijeme. Yeah, I think in general, many streams, Fracon streams especially haven't gone that great, lately. Definitely not. Yeah, it's a really fucked up community. No, it's not really that bad, but just certain parts of it, certain people there. That's all. There are people who first they will say, "Oh, I love how laid back you are. You stream in a shirt, sleeveless shirt," and then later they blast you for it. Oh, look at him, he's streaming sleeveless shirt. What a goon, what a buffoon, whatever. Who cares anyway? Andy, the man, is here. Salute, my good friend. How are you? How's the weather in Green Island? Here it's really terrible. Sucks. But we are used to that. What's up? Not much, really. Just streaming out of boredom, really. I streamed, yeah, you were there last night on K's channel. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, I was surprised, really. Oh, chilling here in wet Ireland. All right. Yeah, here it's pretty wet too. I hate it. Yeah, it's like I was surprised last night because I didn't expect those people to be there and talking to us. People from the Joey Canoli stream. Strawberry and CK. Yeah, it's a shame, if there wasn't for such things, we could have all been friendly anyway. Could have been on good terms, but always, usually there's one person that comes in the way of that, or a couple of people anyway, persons. Sorry. Now, if I started to talk drama, I'll bet you that within 2-3 minutes there would be the number of viewers would fucking triple. I'm sure. Drama, 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 drama. But yes, good to see you in Case stream. Yeah, yeah. Well, it all went well in the end. We were just talking to Strawberry or Isa, and she was reasonable, even though she sees these things in a different way. But that is understandable. People just need to understand, that yeah, whatever. It is old, now. It's getting old, all that drama, but it's not alright, I feel like both me and Kay were mistreated there. Yeah. My fucking throat now bothering me. Yeah, well, I was thinking of, starting to stream on TikTok a little bit, and that's what I was saying before you got here, just to see how it will go. But yeah, it would not be in English because I know people from my country, several people there. I'm good friends with them, and yeah, but I will still keep streaming here too. But maybe not as often. Yeah, just do the streams with Anna and sometimes me solo or me and Kay together. And sometimes, yeah, I will still be going on Kay's channel, of course. Yeah, and her streams. Yeah, next year needs to really, to be different. I need change, and Kay needs change too. But I especially need it, of course. And yes, that's pretty much it. I mean, right. It's like for a while, they made me feel like a big streamer. I knew I wasn't, but I felt like I had a good, still do have a good audience, and that's what matters. It doesn't matter if that audience is 8 people like now, or if it's 40, 35 people, or even more. I don't like streams that have like 100 or something, over 100 people in the chat, because you cannot really connect there, with so many people. Yeah, a regular stream, both languages, yeah. Haven't you got the same? No, not the same amount. I have like, I don't know, he has now like close to 4,000, 3,900. I have like 2,000, almost 300. But I've been streaming much less than he has, so yeah, that's that's a victory. Let's say that's a big success. I have made videos like for a long time, like 10 years now, but I used to have just like until last year I used to have what 200, 300 subs. And before I joined Fracom, I don't even remember. I didn't even have 100 maybe. I don't. So yeah, I stream a lot recently. Well, the last few months, yeah. This year in general, I've been streaming more, I think, than last year. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's difficult when something comes in the way. Oh, see, I got some pizza here. Sorry, I just had pizza. Pizza. I mean, it's difficult when personal things come in the way, like personal emotions, or yeah, for someone. I mean, it was silly. The whole Karen thing was just very unnecessary, really. Yeah, the Karen situation. All right, we have 20 minutes have gone. I have finally mentioned her name. I deserve a reward. No, I mean, I was gonna say it made it all so much more complicated, me streaming, because before, even, when she started appearing in the chat, it was all nice, but I didn't, then she was gone for a while, and yeah, it was all right for me. I did kind of wonder where she was, but it wasn't like, oh no, now she's gone. I cannot stream anymore without her. So, but then, after the thing, yeah, you know what happened. It was too much about her. Was she gonna turn up? And then whenever she wasn't there in the chat, I just, didn't feel good about that stream. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah, I'm human, and I've been single for a long time, so that too is a big factor. Was Yeah, but you cannot force anybody to feel the same way. I mean, even I don't really know. I mean, it wasn't really. It was just a crush, we develop crushes, right? But it shouldn't really. It's not real love. It's just infatuation. It's just like you meet a person, you like that person, and you start to fantasize of being with that person, and but it's just a fantasy, right? Unless it gets real, of course, unless it gets materialized, then it's just fantasy. Yeah, it's normal, of course. Yeah, but I really love what I have now, the streams with Anna. Also, by the way, next week we are going to do a stream with Anna, Kay, and Lorraine. So be sure to watch that. They all expressed an interest to be on the same stream. They really got along great in our group chat. So it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, you see now it's like the numbers aren't going up really. 7, 6. It goes up to 11 maybe. That's all. Like until like a month ago, maybe I was still doing like 20 something, in the watchers, viewers. But what the fuck, that's how it is. You can't do anything about that. You just gotta accept that. So that's why I want to say, like, fuck you. I don't have to be here. You're gonna miss me, alright, motherfuckers. I mean, people who stopped watching me. Maybe, I don't know, some of them left because they didn't like the drama. I don't know, really. Some of them are maybe busy working. I really don't know why they aren't here, but. And a big loss, of course, this year was Yoshi leaving, and still hasn't come back, and that was a big disappointment, of course, for me. Still is. Some of the trolls are my biggest fan. Yeah, but you can always get new fans. Just now there was a while earlier a guy from the south who was really nice in the chat. So yeah, Yoshi just didn't like the situation. He needed a break. But like 4 months, yeah, that's a long break. That's quite a break now. It's been over 4 months since he left, so sorry. My God, now this becomes hot again. I'm gonna buy a. I never haven't got to it, but I will find a, a stick, iPhone stick. Topics, yeah. Well, I have topics to talk about with Anna, but no, I mean, listen, Andy, I've tried, but people still weren't interested. I tried, even when I had enough people in the chat. Like I would try to talk about something, but people just went on talking about their own stuff. Always, yes, and Lorraine too. So no, sometimes when you don't have guests, it's difficult to keep it all going and keep it keep everyone interested and yeah, that's why many streamers have guests. Yeah. Well, I can do that with Anna or Kay, but when I stream alone, then I gotta worry about the chat. I'm pretty dependent on the chat. I'm not like Carlos who just goes on about fucking politics. That doesn't interest me. I don't want to talk fucking politics. Come on, you crazy? I mean, streams. You know, he gotta make his mind up. Is he a shaving guy or is he a politics guy? Or is he in Fracon? Yes, when I have a guest, yes, of course. Yeah, but it's crazy how it can turn. Yeah, it talks too much. It's crazy how it can all turn, just like yesterday, to put it away, everybody was, Buzz is so great, and now, like, they are, yeah, I had enough of Buzz. Yeah, that's the kind of, how you call it. Oh, hello, Dan. Hey, give my best to Lorraine. How are you doing? So they get fed up, they get saturated. Yeah, that's the right word. They have become saturated. So maybe I shouldn't stream down here, so much. Sorry, gotta get up. This sucks. Maybe I shouldn't stream so much. By the way, I'm really loving this one. It's a great one. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Ferris Flame, but it's even better. It's even nicer than that. Yes. So you see right now in the chat, it's only you, Andy, that's really there conversing. Nah, fuck this. If nobody else starts chatting soon, then I'll just fucking finish it. No, yeah, this is a mistake. This was a mistake. Mont Blanc legend a few times. Don't like that much. Sure. Why do I need to stream? Like, really, tell me, please. When I don't have a guest, it's pointless now. Anyway, I used to be alright with streaming alone before, but yeah, thank you, Dan. Who is this? Ans XZFC. Hello. superstar, yeah, Mr. Smelly. Wonder where AM is. Will he show up? I did announce in the group that I was streaming, but I guess it's Friday, you know. It is Friday. Yeah, December is a hard month. I don't like it really, even though I was born. That's my birthday's. My birthday is in 5 days. Yeah, looking not. I celebrate them, but yeah, like, what's there to celebrate, really? I mean, I don't know. I kind of celebrate them. I don't have a big celebration. I haven't had that for a long, long time. You know, since I was young. I mean, yeah, I don't have enough family for it even. So yeah, treat yourself. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, thank you, Lorraine. Hi. Oh, by the way, is it are you gonna be on the stream with me and Kay and Anna? Because we thought about doing it on a Wednesday, on next Wednesday anyway. Because Kay cannot do it on Tuesday, you know. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go out, but yeah, when I return, I will return, of course, in time. Don't have a setup at your house, really. But you can just log on from your phone. Sorry, your phone. Yeah, yeah, it's no problem. You just get a link and you log on, you click it. Yeah, but yeah, like we gotta like have a little. You know what I was thinking? I don't think I want to have you all at the same time, really, because I want to avoid that people talk over each other, Or anyway, I don't know. We can try, but I mean, I can first ask one of you. I'll ask you questions one after each other, right? That yeah, that can go, I think, but we'll try. Yeah. Well, actually, next Wednesday is my birthday, so maybe I don't know if we should do that stream then. Yeah, maybe Thursday. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, but Dennis, my good brother. Yes, yes, it was different. Yeah. I broke my own rule, that I had set yesterday. Yeah, I do Wednesday, yeah. But, yeah, we'll see. But nothing. Rules are for breaking. Yeah. I just feel, drained from this year has really fucking drained me emotionally. Oh my god. Yeah. It was hard it's always hard to kind of gather yourself and move on, like move on. I really hate that word now. It sucks. There is no, the subject is my birthday stream, all right? Let's say next Wednesday. I'm sick and tired of always having to move on, and rebuild. And yeah, I should stop making the same mistakes. It's crazy. Just when I thought I'd learn from my mistakes, I repeat them again. Crazy. Rebuild, but not here, I think. Fortunately, I don't think I can rebuild on YouTube. I'm gonna try and do it on TikTok. Oh, Anna. Hey, hello to Virginie. So great to see you. First time you are in my chat. It's great. Great feeling. Thank you. Da, Denis se tako je. Here is Anna. Here is Denis, Anna. Anna was asking about you last night. We were talking. She asked about like where you live and stuff. I mean, like yeah, stuff like that. General. And yeah, I'm a little disappointed because my first stream with Anna did get quite a lot of views, but the next two, I don't know why, they just flew under the radar. They failed to whatever the reason was. Germany, yeah, from Croatia. It's like it's not all about views, but it's like it makes me wonder why. Because we were talking about good things, interesting subjects, But yeah. When are we meeting in Europe? Well, hopefully next year. Yeah, that'll be great. Next year, sometime next year. Oh yeah, I should have told you. I should have told you right from the start that I was streaming. I should have sent you a message. Damn me, I forget. What's Realty Speaker? What's up? Oh yes. Oh, I remember you. And Mr. Squale sucks. Here as well. Hello. Oh yeah. 40 minutes in. Finally, the stream has a lift from the ground, taken off. Nothing much, Mr. Speaker. Well, love is gone. I can't go on. Love is gone. I love that song. I says too late. Should've told you right by now. Should've told you right from the start. But the words weren't coming right. You know my heart. Oh, this is not the right live stream for that speaker. What's the stream about? Why must it have? Why does it have to be about something? Stream is about me being tired and streaming from the couch. London or Paris? Yeah, nah, not London. Maybe Paris. Well, if it was London anyway, then maybe we could meet up with Dan and Lorraine. Squale sucks. This is my new dear friend and guest, also, Anna. That sounds great. The trolls are your friend. Sometimes they can be like friends. Yeah, does it show that I had dinner? Had pizza. Not a good one, but it's good enough. Sometimes, yeah, it takes sometimes like as long as this for the stream to really pick up, unfortunately. It's not the first time. Yeah. I have like done streams where I was like, oh my god, nobody's here. And then after 40 minutes, suddenly people start, dropping in, going, 11th. Wow. I have a cousin also who has the same day, same birthday. Shopping for fragrances or clothes, or both. Oh, great. Hi. You are both addicts. Squale, I don't know. You were not blocked. You got timed out. I don't know who did it. I didn't do it. All right. I hope you understand that. So maybe it was Francisco or K or whoever. I don't think it was K. Most likely Francisco. I don't know why. He he's a foreigner, right? So maybe he misunderstood something you wrote as trolling. I don't know. Who knows? Proud addicts, yeah. This is getting so fucking hot. Sorry. Excuse my French. A fucking phone. God of Fire. I think that is a very expensive one, isn't it? I don't know. I checked out the Stefan Humbert Lucas site, and it's all like pretty pricey stuff. But I heard good things about it. And you remember Anna about the guy I told you that has a channel, so the guy called Ramtin. He is also really into that house and Panadora and Argos too. I believe, yeah, Argos, yeah, yeah. But now I haven't seen him. What's going on? He has this kind of image like Dracula. He's always wearing these black suits and sitting in this fancy chair and with a big beard. And he's a good-looking guy and talking quite, how do you call it? Well, pretty like I say, he's got a lot of air in his voice. Yes, today we are going to, talking like that. I really like this. Wrist watches. What? This is not the watch community. Tiffany, well, I don't like that snake stuff there. I don't know why they are so obsessed with snakes. That's kind of creepy. Yeah, I think they had that one called Pink Boa, right? Rather recently, I think it came out this year. Thank goodness nothing like that really exists. Why can't we bring the communities together? I don't know. That's a good question. You can, but not here. I'm not a watch guy, right? That's all. I haven't had a watch since I was like, I don't know, really young. I never had a really good watch either. I would never spend a lot of money on a watch, for sure. And I don't like people who do that. Sorry, but I don't like people who would spend like a fortune on a watch. Come on, it's only a watch for crying out loud. Tells you what time it is. Yeah, crazy people, right? Cologne, you mean cologne? If you mean perfume in general, I don't know, a lot, but less than 100 for sure. Like between, I don't know, 85, 86, something like that, probably 87. I don't know, something like that. Under 90. Watches and jewelry, yeah, that means you become like, yeah, what's the term, jet setter, dandy. Who is coming to Montreal? Wow, I would like to come, but I don't know when. That's pretty far away. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I don't. Watches are just. I don't understand the appeal. That's all. Toronto. Toronto. I don't know, man. I just never could understand. When I first heard that there was a watch community, I was really stunned. I mean, very surprised. Like, really? People go on streams to talk about watches? Really? Wow. Like, I'm like, what's there to talk about? I don't understand. But yeah, I was in Vancouver before. Then you know the score. Now you know the score. I'm certain, I believe it's French part. Well, Toronto is not the French part of Canada. But I guess it's not that far away, right? It's in the east, so. So you make it? No. The color, yeah, the color is kind of weird. I haven't worn that suit for a while. That you weren't meant to understand anything, Mister. That was something only people from my area can understand. That's a personality that I was impersonating. Oh, 5 hour drive from Montreal. That's not that far away. Yeah, Toronto is by that big lake. Ontario, of course. Hi, Virginie. Bonsoir. I don't actually, it's not yet evening there, sorry. Bonjour. Okay. Hello, okay, my good friend. If you want to hop on, if anybody would like to hop on, I can drop the link. But I, no, last time it didn't go so great. I mean, I can send you the link on the messenger. Yeah, preferably. But maybe now, that troll isn't. But you never know when they are watching. Yeah, I'm really quite done dropping links in the chat. Pajamas cleaning, okay. Yeah, I guess nobody really is. All right, that's all right. I was just, asking if you wanted, but I know Anna also most likely doesn't want to hop on. France, especially Côte Azur, Paris. Of course, yes. I would love to go to Paris. Uh, and in London, I could visit so I could, meet up with in future with Dan and Lorraine and people, some other people maybe that I know. France would be nice. Yeah, good food. I got Cuit Beluga, Spiritus Double Vanille. All right. Yeah, yeah, of course. You're chilling. Keep chilling. Francisco is from Peru, but he was raised, I think, or born in Chicago actually, but he lives in Peru. Yeah. So yeah, Peruvian with some American past. I don't want to say roots, but yeah, some American upbringing. Is he all there? What do you mean? Is he all there? Fracas by Robert Piguet. I never heard the story. I don't know those perfumers, but they're really art house. Let's say perfumers. When you have coffee at George V, the fifth. You are at the right place. Okay. You know what? I wanted to go to before to London so I could visit Roja's shop. That was before I found out they actually had Roja's in one place here in Oslo. But now they got like everything by him in downtown in the big perfumery, yeah. The perfume store, I mean, yeah. Once again, my scent of the day for 3 days now or something, 2 days. Eros Najim Versace. I love it. Oh man, yeah. This is pretty interesting. Smells a little bit like Eros Flame, but also darker, yeah, smokier. It's got incense in it. Yeah. I don't know, Squale. Yeah, I've been thinking of taking his wrench. I already took it once, but I don't know why I gave it back. But yeah, that is most famous. He's really nice to me, and we've known each other for like I don't know, almost a year. Well, yeah, a year from this other community, most famous hotel in Paris. Oh, right. Yeah, relax. No, I've actually only been in Barcelona, so that's I have a lot to catch up on. Yeah, Barcelona, and I've been in Prague. Yeah, that's true. Also, once, a long time ago, 2007. Hey, Buxy, just got Tom Ford on Extreme. It's trash. Really, what is it? Yeah, I don't like Tom Ford usually, Oriental saffron boho boko. I haven't heard of it, but saffron must be nice. Smell nice. Same as in London when you go to Westminster. Yeah, you are the right place. And that's very posh there, Dennis. Very posh place. Yeah, I'm not against posh places, but yeah, I'm not a guy who has to be at a posh place to feel good. Really, a special. Havas fire for me. Anna is fiery today. Yeah, I'm not like this guy, makes a big deal out of, yeah, like different classes. I think class division is pretty sad, division by class and wealth and all that. Full of faux fire, yeah. Well, yeah. Here there aren't that many class, there it's not that visible the class division, but it's mostly like between immigrants and ethnic Norwegians. Yeah, that there's some class division. I love luxury places. It has charm. You feel better. Yeah, it's true. I like them. I like how I feel there too. People seem to bash all the amazing fragrances or seem to hype. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's what I said. This September. I mean, I bought Prada Paradigm or Paradigme. Really liked it, and then I saw all the reviewers fucking trashing it. At the same time, they were giving Chanel, Blue de Chanel exclusive, really thumbs up, And then I went to try that one. Oh my god, I couldn't believe how much I hated it. I couldn't believe it, and I'm like, something is wrong here. Something is fishy, something smells here because everybody was giving good reviews, great reviews for Chanel exclusive, and everybody was trashing Prada Paradigm. So there you go. That's why I wrote like there must be some kind of conspiracy here. And a certain person told me that maybe Chanel, my Prada Paradigm video kind of didn't do well. I mean, it kind of got downvoted, I think. And certain person thought that Chanel had paid certain people to do that. Yeah, you never know. Wow, that would be pretty extreme. A certain person. Doesn't matter. You know who I'm talking about. So, since I'm not mentioning your name, so yeah. Yeah. Listen, I still feel like talking to her has made me feel better still in a way, so that's all I want to say. And worse also in another way, so that's all I want. How did it smell? You mean Blue de Chanel exclusive? Oh no, it smelled really metallic and I don't know, it's kind of smell like it's hard to describe, some kind of Yeah, not very nice, not very natural. Yeah, show us your fragrances. All right, one of them is here, of course. I show you. Man, I really love these bottles, Beatles. All right, damn it. Now here is it's dark, so but I can show you anyway. Hang on. Mm, oh man, back dual light. This is weird. This is reversed actually. Wow, look at this. I gotta turn on this light. So yeah, this is the Zaharov, signature. Purom, good one, but I only wear it on quite, let's say, for rare occasions. It's pretty strong and yeah, special. This was a blind buy. I can't believe I still keep it here. I don't. It's too sweet for me. Gucci, Guilty, or the Parfum, Purom, of course. Harrod, I really like. Yeah, and this is of course, Invictus Victory, and this is Victor and Roll Spice Bomb Infrared EDT, and this is a Spice Bomb Original, and this is a yeah. These are real boring. These ones in boxes are the best ones. They are Argus fragrances. But anyway, and now we go to this room. Oh, sorry, it doesn't look here. Doesn't look good here. Sorry, I gotta use another angle. So there's some mess in this room, unfortunately. But yeah, so yeah, you got a lot of fragrances here. Artwork where well I got a yeah here in the living room. Yeah, I don't really wanna no. These here in the back are Panadoras, so yeah, that's all. Panadora, who I discovered thanks to Ramtin, Mr. Vadati. Sorry, you gotta turn off this light. Thank you, Dennis. Come on. Sneak peek. Yes. Yeah. So that was it. Um, the box ones. Yeah. There are seven of them. I can just say that which ones they are. Alright, the orange one is called Sacred Flame. It's maybe my least favorite one by Argos. I mean, I also kind of slightly regretted buying it. It's not a bad one, but it's not my taste. It's got like it's fruity and powdery, so I don't really enjoy fruity and powdery at the same time. And then it's Triumph of Bacchus, of course, very the most famous one by Argos. And then I got one that unfortunately the atomizer is ruined, so that's I'm really sad about it. I'm really heartbroken. Palestine, because it was my favorite, still is probably, and uh, perhaps my most well, I don't feel it's very feminine, but some people have told me they find feminine. So the most feminine one of my favorites, I guess, But it's a strong one, Yeah, strong, fruity, floral. Yeah, beautiful, really beautiful. And also I got, hang on, let's go back there. So yeah, this is the artwork. This is a picture that was actually done for my brother. It's not really a painting, it's a graphic art for my brother because he was an artist, painter, and yeah, drawer. I don't know how you call it. Yeah, so there are some other paintings there also. This one actually was my brother's when we first arrived here. Who did it? An old artist that my father knew, was friends with, and who is now, of course, long since deceased. And yeah, really, really nice guy. So yeah, my brother painted this one here, based on nature from both Bosnia and Norway. I guess they are pretty similar, nature here and there. And yeah, this one I don't know this one. Oh yeah, that last one was also done by the same guy who did the art for my brother anyway. So and this is some I don't know copy of some what's this a Norwegian? No, it's Monet. Sorry, it's not Norwegian. Yeah, a reproduction. So these are my guitars. So you can only see actually this the bass isn't in the bag. This is my newest guitar that I have to get done a little bit something. Thank you, Anna. Another bass and a guitar also there. So yeah, this one, as I said, once again got turned on. This one is Sacred Flame. Really nice box, but yeah, pretty. They got beautiful bottles, Argos. That's why also trying for Bacchus. Really nice bottle. But I can't listen. I gotta hang on. I gotta put this aside so I can show you the bottles. So I really like Argos. Sorry, trying for Bacchus. So hang on. So here it is. Ta-ta-da. Beautiful, right? And I was a Greek mythology buff ever since I was like 12, 13, 12, I think. Really devoured that stuff. We had a couple of books, about Greek mythology at home. No, actually, before that. No, sorry, I'm remembering. I had a surgery when I was 10, and I had already those books with me in the hospital. So once this nurse read it to the children, and like it's not really stuff you read to children. It's pretty. It's got some pretty brutal stories, as you know, I'm sure. Yeah, Greek mythology is not for a faint heart, definitely. All right. Oh, now I'm gonna see Pallas Athene also. So I'm not gonna show Sacred Flame because, as I said, it's my least favorite one. So. Oh yeah, also I forgot there's a leather fragrance here. I don't have many leather fragrances. I have very few. I'm not a big leather guy. Cool. So this is Pallas Athene. So this is of course the goddess Athene. So yeah, it's beautiful and it's really sexy too. This is probably the sexiest fragrance that I own. Once again, as I said, the sprayer is ruined, so that's a great tragedy. I don't know what I can do. I'm trying to think about to. Uh-oh, what happened? Seems like I got logged out of my own stream. That's thank goodness. I thought I had finished it. All right. Sacred Flame. Okay, just a second. What? I think I'm gonna put this down here. It's safer. Sacred Flame has a beautiful illustration too. It's definitely a quality fragrance, but as I said, not my cup of tea. Really, very strong, very strong. Yeah, great sillage. Really. Sorry. So there it is. Dun, ta-da. Sacred Flame. Hmm. These are artworks, masterpieces. They are actually reproductions of mini reproductions of paintings, famous paintings. Well, this actually doesn't cost that much. I mean, compared to brands like Creed and Clive Christian, and you know those kinds of yeah. And but yeah, it's not cheap. Definitely, it's like $250 or something. I don't. Yeah, just a second. You know what? I'm just gonna bring the rest with me here. I don't have. This is taking too much time. One by one. All right. Hello to Miro, by the way. Miro is from Croatia too. All right, so here we go. So this is uh, Fall of Faith, and yeah, that is the leather one. But I like it, but it's very strong. Yeah, it's better for going out when it's cold. So you see, it is based on the myth of this silly young guy who thought he could ride his father's sun chariot. He was the son of the sun god Helios, Phaeton. Is that new? This is Argus. Argus. It's not new. Fall Phaeton, yeah. Here you got the notes in the bottom, Hang on. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, anyway, it's got bergamot, lemon, pink peppercorn, musk leather. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one, yes. The new Eros Najim. I really love it. And next one is one I bought uh, this summer. It is a summer fragrance. This is called Neptune's Trident. I really love this bottle because it's really white, really beautiful. Neptune's Trident. This is very light, very light, refreshing. It's got tea, actually two types of tea. I think green and black and citruses and all that stuff. Yeah, very nice. But maybe I mean some people would find it a little boring. Maybe I mean not too strong, not too challenging, but nice. So this one is like a 7, maybe. Okay, then we have Love Triumphs Soul War, which is my second favorite Argos. Probably, yeah. This is really beautiful. It is kind of floral, done in a little more oriental way, a little reminiscent of Amouage, some of Amouage's works. Sorry, I'm not holding it well. Yes. By the way, where is the chat? I'm showing you the bottles. This one is a good one, really. A 9, I guess I would give it something. I don't. And then finally, this was the first one that I got by Argos. And it was a blind buy because, I wanted to get a sample set, but for some reason they told me they couldn't send me one. And they didn't even provide that reason. That was weird. This is Adonis Awakening. This is a rose, fragrance rose and vanilla. A kind of, and woody, kind of more, what the fuck, why is it so masculine, rose type. Yeah. Rose. Adonis, you know who Adonis was. Reflection, yeah, Black Iris I love really. The first one I got by Watch, my first really higher niche level fragrance. Yeah, really loved it. So that was all. People. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Where did Anna and Virginie go, by the way? Yeah, I'm gonna finish it soon anyway. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, Argus Omen. Oh, there he is, Money Burr. Where the hell you been, crazy bastard? Triumph of Bacchus. Well, listen. uh, Honestly, it's a nice one, but I just don't know. It's a little just too heavy on me. I don't know why. I like it on my skin, but all right, thanks. I was just checking. How does reflections smell like? Reflection is like pretty sharp and I don't know, smooth and yeah. Mm. I have only tried it twice, I think, so far. Yeah. So, but yeah, it's not my favorite by Mirage, but it's a good one. Yeah. I like other than Black Iris include. I like Dia Man, and I like Reflection Man, and sorry, not Reflection, Jubilation. Yeah, doesn't matter which one. And yeah, sorry, Jubilation. And what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Amouage do have some perfumes that kind of turn me off. You know, I also don't really like the original interlude. Yeah. Yeah. Let's put the camera here. The phone, I mean. So you can see how buff I am. Nah, it's not, that's not why I'm tired of holding the damn thing. Yeah, I gotta get myself a phone stick. Really, do they send free samples? Only if you buy a bottle, a full bottle. Yeah, you can choose two samples, two free samples, and sometimes you can also choose one more, but you gotta pay like $5 for it. What I like about the owner, who also is listed as perfumer Christian Patridge, is that he actually does live stream occasionally on TikTok. So, there I don't think there are many other, fragrance house owners that do that. Entrepreneurs. Yeah, definitely not many. And he was cool. I remember I told him once that really liked Palace Satine. And he said, "I think that's cool because not everyone likes it." And I'm like, really? It's really a fantastic fragrance. I mean, because I guess he thought it is slight, it's very, very unisex. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Wanna see? I can play some bass maybe if you want. Just a little bit, not nothing special. Kuros. Oh, don't tell that to Dushan. He really loves Kuros. I never smelled it, but I from the way Dushan was describing it, I don't think I would like it either. He's a good. He's a big shipper guy, of course. Oh yeah, good news. I'm finally getting the the Aguilera sample from Dushan soon that he has promised me. But yeah, there was something. There was he's got a close friend, let's say a family friend that lives here in Oslo, right? And she was supposed to go visit him and take with her this sample and some others that Dushan had left, or specifically, bought for me. And but she was unable to go. That I think it was last year. She got sick and stuff. I don't know. So now she's going to visit him, and when she returns here, we're gonna meet up, and she's gonna give me those samples. So that's I'm really looking forward to. And I also don't really meet new people very often. Not in real life, yeah, of course. Yeah, Norway is kind of like that. It isn't exactly easy. I mean, unless you work in an organization, something like humanitarian, or it's not really easy to meet a lot of new people, or get friends, like really become friends with them. On my pair of shoes. Oh yeah, Andy wants me to play the bass. Sorry. I really love this one. I love the color, by the way. So here it goes. Ta-da! Try to play For Whom the Bell Tolls. I really love this one by Alice in Chains, by the way. Yeah, it's really nice, bro. Yeah, it's kind of new. It's from this year, but I got it in like March, I think. Yeah, yeah. But you know what happened? I don't know, something is wrong with this amp. I don't know. It's weird. I plug it in and it seems to work, but then, there is no sound, from the bass. I'm really pissed. Yeah, it does. Just look at this. Wow, how this color looks now. Oh my god. Geezer Butler. He's a great bass player. I love to improvise. Ellefson, yeah, Dave is cool. Now I think the interest in this instrument has increased. Like earlier, like nobody wanted to play bass. Everybody just wanted to rock on their guitars, a six string. But now, yeah, I see more and more these YouTubers and TikTokers, like young people, play bass, and they really shred it. Women, even, I mean, young women. Yeah, Lemmy, he played like more like a rhythm guitarist, like he would do chords like Roger Waters and Geddy Lee. I don't know if you ever listened to Rush, but Geddy Lee was amazing. Oh my god, yeah. Really virtuoso. Yeah. This stream has really turned out much better than I expected it to. Yeah, the first 30, 40 minutes were not that great, but I had Andy, at least my good buddy Andy, to talk to. I really started playing bass 4 years ago, because I was a little tired. I had played guitar so long and just didn't find much joy from it. And then I'm like, why not try the bass? Because very long ago, when I was 16, me and my brother, we would go and rehearse with this band, where we lived before in Oslo, in the center, in the west. And yeah, Steve Harris. And and then, because my brother was older and he had mastered the guitar better than I, and And also, they didn't. There was already one other guitar player there, but the bassist, they had a bass player, but still, they could afford to kind of teach me anyway. They taught me. This is the bass, Captain. Come on, shut up. This is not a guitar. I know chords, really. I mean, I make up my own. You know what I came up with? This is a pretty dark melody, but I like it. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it. And that's a good thing about being a bass player. You don't really have to play chords if you don't want. Captain, you know what? You already got a yellow card. You want another one? You don't want a red card here. Yeah, because when I play guitar, I'm not a metal guy, but as a bass player, yeah, I am a metal, pretty into metal. Everything, as long as it sounds good, so it is a real chord. Can you believe this guy? Oh my God. Yeah. hmm I advise you check out the channel of Charles Berthoud. Actually, I think he's from Quebec, Virginie, and Anna. So he's a bass virtuoso. Money, yeah. Yeah. Killers, I think it's something like that. I don't remember exactly. Dennis really has a good taste in music. Yeah, right. That was. I still haven't completely mastered the slapping. Yeah, I think heavy metal they don't really slap. Those bass players. Yeah, it's more like funk and stuff like that. Jazz, maybe I don't know. You know who was, I think, my two favorite metal, well, other than those that you mentioned, there are two others. There are Alex Webster and Steve DiGiorgio. Yeah, they are great, both of them. And Rex Brown of Pantera. Pretty simple. I love these high chords. Yeah, right. That was my beautiful blue bass. Jackson, it's a Jackson Spectra, yeah, by the way. Well, you know what? I think I'll finish it now. My battery's starting to go low. Still can't stop playing. Well, yeah, alright. Thank you to everybody for watching and, yeah, hanging out with me. This was nice. Sorry, my voice. I'm really tired. That's why I sound like that. Like Les Claypool, he plays this weird, weird chords on bass of primes. Okay, bye everybody. All right, see you. Have a good evening. All right, bye. Ciao, ciao.